Now, President William Ruto's pet projects will take up the lion's share of the 2026-2027 budget, with a sizable chunk of the billions going towards the affordable housing projects. Here's our business reporter, Kelly Boss, with the budget estimates.
With the 2027 general election looming, the Kenya Kwanza administration is laying down its final fully implementable 4.8 trillion shilling budget. The biggest share goes exactly where the president wants it. Out of the national government's 2.89 trillion shillings, the executive sweeps up 2.81 trillion. Parliament and judiciary take the crumbs. And the crown jewel of Ruto's legacy, affordable housing, is taking up over 135 billion shillings. 50 billion goes directly to affordable units and another 20 billion to social housing. It's a dual strategy: build houses and desperately buy economic goodwill through construction jobs.
The funds for your business have been sent to you.
To lock down the youth vote, the National Youth Service gets 12.5 billion and millions more pour into job creation programs like Nyota and KJet. But the biggest slice of the entire national cake goes to education, 781 billion shillings. More than half goes to Teachers Service Commission to manage a growing workforce and absorb 20,000 intern teachers onto permanent terms. Higher education financing gets a 56 billion shilling boost.
We have now revised our own growth projection from 5.3% to 5%. And honorable Speaker, members understand the reason why this is happening. We are having the global oil crisis, which has actually affected us in some ways. We have seen our inflation going up by a high of, in the last 1 month, by 1%.
But behind the massive spending lies a fiscal trap: debt. For the first time in Kenyan history, interest payments alone have breached the 1 trillion shilling mark.
And the only figure they have not mentioned, which I would want to mention, Honorable Speaker, for purposes of policy level, is the public debt. In the budget, Honorable Speaker, the public debt this year is going to be 1.11 trillion. So, Honorable Speaker, you realize that it is the first year in the history of Kenya that public debt has crossed the 1 trillion mark.
Yet, debt management is nowhere to be found in the security apparatus. The Ministry of Defense hits 252 billion shillings. The National Intelligence Service gets a major bump to 64 billion for modernization. Even the Executive Office of the President scored a 1.3 billion shilling raise. And to ensure readiness for the 2027 election, the IEBC has secured nearly 25 billion shillings for early election preparation. The Ruto administration is betting the house on massive infrastructure and social projects to secure a second term. But with pending bills mounting and interest payments choking the economy, the question remains: can the taxpayer carry the weight of this 4.8 trillion shilling gamble? My name is Kelly Boss, reporting for KTN.
All right, that is Kelly Boss with the estimate.